everybody, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. I wanted to, this is gonna look like the same shirt I wore. It's not the same shirt, I promise you. I know somebody gonna say, is that you wearing the same shirt? No, I'm not. This is the gray one. I have a gray and a black one, so I just want to let y'all know that I do change shirts. I was like, this gonna look like the same shirt I wore yesterday, because it's like just a little bit of a difference in shade. Very common question I've been asked ever since I've lost the weight. Like I said, all my clothes fall off me. Let me tell you something. I've done this video before, but I decided to do it more thorough because I get asked all the time, and this is for the ones that want to know how to lose weight. I lost 40 pounds yesterday. Like I said, when I went to do the bungee jumping thing, the sky jump thing, I had to get weighed, and I was concerned because I was like, what if I'm still not at the weight limit they want me to be at, because they won't let me jump? And so when I did it, I ain't gonna say how much I weigh because it's embarrassing still, but when I hopped on the scale, I had lost a total of 40 pounds, 42 pounds to be exact. And if you look back about 6, 7, 8 months ago, you'll see that I was very hefty and thicker. You can see it like really in my face, but here's how I lost it. Here's how I lost the weight. I still ate things that I liked, but I had very, very small portions. Very, very small portions throughout the day. I still eat hamburgers, I still eat fries, all that. I just eat it in very small portions, about the size that you can fit into a little bitty tiny mug. Is the only way I could really say it. Basically, okay, so I cut out all my bread. I cut out all the bread. So instead of having a burger with bread, I would just have the burger without bread. I would just eat the meat, the cheese, the onions, the pickles, all that stuff, and I would still have a little small fry. I didn't get anything large. Also, I always drank coffee. I always drank coffee because coffee suppresses the appetite. Coffee takes away that little edge. So, and literally there's times I drink a cup of coffee and I'm not hungry for another 4, 5, 6 hours. And so when I start getting hungry again and the coffee's wearing off, I just eat very small portions. You can eat anything you want. You don't have to cut out all the food you love. So if you're gonna have fried chicken, basically, what's the point of fried chicken if you take off the skin, right? But let's say you're somewhere where they only have fried chicken. Take off the skin because the meat itself is the skin is very fattening, flour, all that starchy shit. Take off the skin. Like it's really just you just gotta cut the portion that you literally, if you eat large portions, cut that in half. You ain't gotta cut it off all cold turkey, but start little by little. So if you usually eat a large French fry, I don't know if I can, because I love French fries and hamburgers. That's why I always use this as an example. So if you have a large French fry, switch to a small French fry. If you like burgers, take off the bread. Like when I wanted a Big Mac, what I do is that I'll take off all 3 pieces of bread. Sometimes I'll leave the bottom piece on, and just eat the meat, the lettuce, and all that stuff. But I just cut out, like, bread is like a big culprit, and that's what really will fuck up your weight is bread. Bread and sugar. But the only thing I still eat sugar in is my coffee. That's about it. And I'm telling you, coffee is a big, huge weight loss supplement. People walk by it every day. People drive by the coffee places every day, not realizing that that's the best form of a weight loss helper, basically, because the coffee just smacks the appetite out of the way. Like it just like totally cuts the appetite. Like I said, there's been times I've drinking a large mocha iced coffee from Starbucks and didn't have a appetite for literally 4, 5, 6 hours down the line. And like I said, when the coffee starts wearing off, have you a little small portion of something, just enough to basically fulfill your appetite a little bit, and eat periodically throughout the day, small portions. Now, instead of like cookies and chips and all that as snacks, bananas, grapes, strawberries, like stuff like that. I'm not a snacker. I never have been. I think that's why my weight loss has been so successful, is because I don't really snack. Like I'm not a snacker. Ask anybody that's ever known, I just don't snack. I don't sit and snack throughout the day. I don't really like to eat popcorn. I mean, I like popcorn, but I don't like to eat it as I don't do snacks, basically. So I cut out, so instead of your normal snacks, your normal little, whatever it is, have a grapes, celery, hell, have some ranch with it, celery, hell, I love onions, by the way. Bananas, all that stuff. And like I said, have you some fucking coffee. Have you some coffee. Coffee is, I'm telling you, it's the best diet thing. People think you have to take pills. Man, you don't. You have to do all this, do all that. No, coffee is, I'm telling you, coffee cuts out your appetite. It totally just makes you feel not hungry. All right. So, yeah. Yes, coffee will kill your appetite, especially if it's espresso. Now get you some espresso, you won't have an appetite for another 5-6 hours. Like I said, so if you're a snacker, snack on healthy stuff. Healthy stuff. I like cheese and grapes. I'll have that as a snack sometimes. Cheese and grapes, all that stuff. It's all about portion. People think you have to do these ketos and the this and the that and all these little, whatever it is. No, small portions throughout the day. Have you some coffee. Coffee suppresses the appetite. And for snacks, healthy snacks, things that are healthy. Cut out the bread. Bread is a big, huge, okay, if you're going to have bread, have wheat bread. Whole wheat, 100% whole wheat bread. None of that fake shit. Wheat bread. Stop with the white bread. That's full of starch, full of fat, everything. Wheat bread all the way. I still drink soda, believe it or not. I still drink soda. But if you're going to have a soda, have a diet soda. I have a diet soda. No calories in that. And that's how I did it. And I get asked this a lot because ever since I've announced how much I lost, I'm like, how did you do that? That's how I did it. Yes. And see, this works for me. What may work for me may not be your cup of tea, but this is how I did it. Yeah, lots of water. Water is good. Exercise. And you know what else has happened? What's really helped me out is I've been walking a lot lately. I've been moving around a lot lately. And that's what I've been doing, I love me a Coke Zero. I love me a Coke Zero. I will be doing some readings later on. But I just thought I would answer this question on my main page, Tyler's Tarot. And like I said, there's really no big, huge. If you're the type of person that constantly has an appetite, now, if you're somebody that's not constantly hungry, then that may not be for you. But if you're someone that has a constant appetite for food, because I know some people do. I'm not a snack. I think that I'm lucky because I'm not the type that snacks. I'm not a big snacker. I'm not constantly always hungry. It's just that when I was big and when I used to eat tons of all at the same time, and the weight started packing on because I was eating I would eat twice a day, but I would sit there and pack on all these calories. I would eat a big portion at a time, and that's where I started gaining weight. Like, when do you ever see me on here snacking? When I'm doing my talk channel or whatnot, I'm not a big snacker. So if you're the type of person that's always hungry, always fiending for food, try coffee. Get you some espresso. Get you some espresso. Brew you some espresso. Go to Starbucks. Go to your Dunkin' Donuts. And get you the most strongest coffee. I'm telling you, you won't have an appetite. Your appetite will just go like that. Well, yeah, I smoke. Oh, well. Okay. I chase losers and cookies. I'm fighting the urge to snack right now. Yeah, but that's how I do it. It's really no big huge. I think people were expecting like this big huge list of things that I do to lose weight. No, it's just that small, tiny ass portions about the size that you can fit into a small coffee mug. If you're at a family reunion or a celebration or a birthday party, and they have food there, eat very small portions. If they're serving burgers, don't eat the bun. Eat just the meat, the cheese. You gotta cut out bread. I'm telling you, bread is a big culprit in weight gain. I'm telling you. Chips, bad, But I still have my fries, so I can't talk shit. But I have a very small fry. I used to eat the large. Let me tell you what I used to eat. I used to go to the McDonald's because I'm a big fan of burger and fries. It's like one of my biggest addictions. I used to eat tons of buffets. I used to go to McDonald's and literally order 2 double cheeseburgers, a large French fry, and a large Diet Coke, and would just eat it all in one sitting, and then do it 2 or 3 times that day. Yes, that's how bad I used to be. But I cut out everything I loved, everything that I lived for and ate for. I just cut it all out, And it's really not that big of a mystery. And I can't tell you how much coffee has helped me. Coffee has helped me a lot. It really has. You want to get rid of that appetite? Drink you some fucking caffeine. I guarantee you won't have no appetite. And in fact, my friend Judy, she said, I followed your diet and I lost 20 something pounds. So it works. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I do. How long did it take me to adapt to it? I would say about a week or two. About a week or two. I had finally got to the groove of things. I'm so much in the groove now that a large portion I can't eat. I think my stomach is shrinking because when I eat bigger portions, if my stomach starts hurting, or if I try to do a buffet, which I've tried, I can only do one plate, and I have to struggle eating a second plate. Whereas before I could just go throw down. All right, I used to stuff my face like crazy, but now it's like since I've been doing this for so long, 6, 7, 8 months, it's like my stomach I think has shrunk or just basically had gotten smaller, so to where it can't handle bigger portions like I used to eat. The saying. And so I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go down to the casino. I won $80. So Tyler, you guys are absolutely right. You can cut up sweets yet refined car like pie. And that's how I do it. All right, y'all have a good one. All right. Thank you all. I'll be back on later to do some readings.